Good fucking morning. It is gorgeous. It's so nice outside. It is now Thursday. This week is going so fast. It is the last day of April. Oh my gosh, we're a third through 2026. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Like this time last year for me was like the first third of the year was not a good time. It was like really not a good time. And it dragged so much. And now I can't believe we're already at the end of April. And I've had such a good week. I've had such a good year so far. And so this morning I'm feeling grateful about that. I'm just so excited for today. For like, I was gonna say for no reason, but for just strange reasons. For just unusual reasons, I guess. I've got, well, to begin with it's gonna be 17 degrees, which I've already told you about. And I've got my physio appointment, which I'm so buzzing for. Sorry, I know people are probably absolutely sick of hearing about my injury. I am fucking sick of it too. I am sick of it. I just want it to be done. 2 years and 2 months of dealing with this. And I just want to run. Part of me wants to go and just be like what's even the point? It hasn't helped before. What's going to be different now? But like, you don't know unless you try. And I'm at my wit's end here. Like the last thing I can really do is just give up altogether and decide that running is not my sport and I'm not going to ever do that. And that makes me really sad because I get so much joy out of going on a little running adventure. And I love racing. I really do. And I've not raced in almost 3 years because I just can't. And that is really sad. Anyway, look at all the things I can do. Because the second thing that I'm excited about for today is my cycle. I'm really excited to go on a cycle. I don't love cycling, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be quite nostalgic. When I was injured when I was at uni, exact same injury, just 7 years ago, which also lasted 2 years, I took to the bike and I did Arthur seat laps. That's all I did. I didn't even try and venture outside of Edinburgh because I didn't know where to go. The thing with cycling is you have to like, I mean obviously with running as well you have to navigate, but with cycling it's like you have to go further to get the same amount of exercise. I don't know if that's making sense. Like if you go out for a 5k for a run, fine, you can probably easily plan out a 5k in your head or just look at a map beforehand, but you wouldn't go out and just do a 5k cycle. Usually, like the minimum cycle I would usually do is like 15k, which is like you can't map that out in your head, so you have to like stop and check maps, and I just can't be arsed with that usually. But anyway, gosh, what a ramble this morning. Long story short, it's warm, I've got physio, I'm going for a cycle and I'm excited about today. But I did get up at 6 because I have a physio appointment and I want to go for a cycle before rush hour. That means I have to get a lot of my work done before then. And I'm gonna go and make some breakfast. Yeah, today's gonna be a good day. I'm just out of my physio appointment. That was so good. I'm feeling positive. My calves are killing me now. But yeah, that was really good. And it's so nice to look at that blue sky. I am gonna do a wee hour of work and then hit the bike, hit Arthur's seat, do some slaps. Life's good, hopefully. Everybody keep their fingers crossed for my legs. I wanna run this summer. I wanna do the Pentland skyline. I wanna run the 7 hills of Edinburgh. So many ambitions. You always want what you can't have, but I can't have it if I do these exercises. Hello, I am back from my physio. It was great. He was really good. So I'm feeling hopeful. No running at the moment though. Just lots of strength things. Lots of really hilarious tiny strength things that I need to use gigantic machines on. I kind of forget that like when you run, obviously your entire body weight is going through one leg. Anyway, look at me now. I'm about to go cycling. I've roped my sister in, which is great. It's actually so warm outside when I was walking back from the physio. We've got the t-shirt jersey. Gosh, I've not been cycling in like 8 months, but I've got an 80k cycle to do in about 6 weeks. So yeah, it's time to get back on the bike. I don't actually know how far I'm gonna go. I feel like it might only be like 15k. A little baby one. And I don't have my sports cycling glasses, which look ridiculous if I wore them just in day-to-day life, but I feel like when I'm on the bike and I'm now going to be wearing this, that looks sillier, but needs must. I'm also actually going to put some sun cream on. But yeah, it's 4:30 now. I'm probably going to hit all the rush hour traffic, but can only do what you can do, and I'm going out regardless. In my suspenders. It's funny how like these cycle shorts look so ridiculous, but they're like really fancy. Okay, let's go.
Oh, because you went to...
That cycle was everything I wanted it to be and more. I had such a great time. My sister came for 1 lap of the seat and then I did 2 more. So it was actually quite a big cycle in the end. But it was so nice. And now I'm going for an impromptu barbecue with my sister and her friends. I've seen so much of her this week, which is great. But yeah, a bit of a tight turnaround. I've just had a shower. I need to leave pretty much now to meet everyone in the meadows. Classic. The meadows are absolutely heaving because it's so nice with people having barbecues, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I just fried a single sausage, veggie sausage, and ate it because I feel like with barbecues, you go, you light the barbecue and it takes like, it's still like an hour before you're gonna eat, so I'm starving after that. We're going. T-shirt, although this is like, I feel like it goes so high up your armpits that, what if I get sweaty? I just had a shower and I really can't be our showering in. Got my leopard print trews on, and then I'm gonna bring a fleece in case it gets cold, and my denim jacket. Yeah, and I need to wipe my sunglasses because they're a bit sweaty. Yeah, but oh, I cannot wait to spend summer in the city. I don't know if I've said this before, but I lived in Edinburgh for 4 years at uni, but I went home every summer to work a part-time job the full summer. So I've never spent summer in Edinburgh. So this year I am, and I'm getting first taste of it now. And yeah, it feels like a Friday, but it's a Thursday. I've now got the never-ending struggle of trying to find someone in the meadows. I've got my sister on GPS, but it's not that accurate, so we'll see.
Like it's like.
It was actually...
Good morning, it is Saturday and I've actually had quite a Sunday morning Saturday, to be honest. Usually I'd go to the gym on Saturday morning and then get on with my day, but it's blue sky now, but it's meant to rain in the afternoon, so I thought I would do my gym in the afternoon and instead go out and about this morning. So I've just cleaned the kitchen, had my breakfast. It's 9:30. I need to go to the Kodak shop. There's only one. Is there only one in Edinburgh? There's only one that I could find central, so I'm gonna head over there. And then from there walk to the St James Centre. I'm looking for a summer jacket because I don't have, I've got my denim jacket, but like a brown like paper bag style baggy jacket. I have the vision in my head, but I don't know if I'm gonna find it. So I'm gonna go to the St James Centre, see if I can find that. But I also need to go to Boots and get all my toiletry bits because I'm going on holiday in like a couple of weeks, less than a couple of weeks. So I need to get all my bits and bobs sorted because I'm quite busy until then. These are my only free couple of days, which is nice, so I'm making the most of them, and then I'm going to treat myself to a coffee shop. I don't know where because I feel like there's a lot of lovely coffee shops in Edinburgh, but they're not really near Princes Street that I've found. I feel like they're more like you have to go out of town a little bit, not even out of town, just like 10 minutes away from Princes Street, because those ones are 1, really expensive, and 2, just not, I don't know, they're not cute and chill, and I want to sit and read my book. So I actually might end up going to the St James, then going down into Leith. I'm finding somewhere nice because there is a bookshop cafe down there that I really want to try. I've just gone past it on the bus. I'll have to see how far away it is because maybe I'll just get the bus and go there. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm going to go out and about, do all my errands. I've been needing to get this Kodak camera battery for like months, honestly, but they're not open on a Sunday. It's too far away for me to get it during like my lunch break or anything, and I've been busy all these Saturdays, so today is my chance, and I want to get it done before I go on holiday. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and then do the gym when I come back, and I'm gonna finish my crochet top as well, so I will check in with you about that. Very exciting. But yeah, now I'm gonna get ready to go. I don't think I'm gonna wear this because I want to try on a bra, and I want to do it with like a top that shows if the bra's good or not, if that makes sense. Like this is just a baggy, like whatever. So I'm gonna, to be honest, just wear my white t-shirt that I've worn consistently. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready and go and take an umbrella in case I get stuck in the rain. I'm walking in like a normal pace, not in a rush, and it's actually so nice. I should do this more often. Just taking in the scenes, very much people watching, but I really need to wait. I've also decided that this is going to be a very nostalgic walk, and I've put on my uni playlist, which takes me back. I used to do like laps around the meadows. I'm walking through the meadows just now, and yeah, it's funny to put yourself back in those shoes. It's weird how music does that. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop at Summer Hall because I think they have a toilet, and then go to the Kodak shop. I didn't even check if it was open, I'm just assuming it is. Okay, battery secured. I'm actually like not in a rush, so I might go to the wee bookshop on the corner. And I remembered I need to get some headphones too with the wire on them. I'm very much flagging now, so we're off to find a coffee before we continue. But I've been to Boots, that was mayhem. Got all my sun cream. We're aiming for Kuna. See if there's a seat in the sun, but might be popular. I am nice and stocked and protected for the holiday later. I mean, it was 3 for 2, so it made sense. It's now time for egg on toast, of course. It is pouring with rain now, so I came back in good time, and I think I'm just gonna shelter before I go to the gym because it's pouring, like pouring. Anyway, yeah, successful day out in town. A little bit of sunbathing when I could. I'm gonna eat my lunch and get on with some life admin I've got to do. Hello, I am back from the gym and I've done my food shop, and I've actually decided this afternoon that I'm going to bake some truffle chocolate cookies. I'm gonna use a Jane patisserie recipe. Yeah, and bake some cookies because why not? And I'm gonna watch a film at the same time called Plus One. It's maybe like 5:30 now, so I'm gonna bake these and then have some dinner, and then hopefully the cookies will be ready afterwards, and then I can crack on with the crochet. Also, I went to the gym and I did mostly like physio based stuff. It took me 1 hour and 15 minutes to do all my physio exercises, and I have to do that 4 times a week. Where am I gonna find the time? I'm gonna have to just sub out all of my gym things to be just focusing on my calves basically. But if it means I can run, I'll do it. Put a wash on, I'm gonna start cooking and try and not eat all the chocolate. I had to get all 3 kinds of chocolate, and it's 100 grams each, and these are exactly 100 grams, but maybe if I just have a square of each of them, nobody will mind. Cookies are out. They're huge, absolutely huge. I did 5, and then there's more in the freezer. I'm gonna eat this one now. I tried it, very good, so very excited about that. And now we're gonna finish off this bad boy. So as you can see, got the main body at the top, and now I'm just doing the 2 bits that will go around the neck that will then tie together. So yeah, I'm gonna do those 2 bits. And then I might have time to do the ties today. If not, I will do it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my cookie, have a cup of tea, do this. Great Saturday night all round. Good morning, happy Sunday. I have just finished my top. Obviously, like, I need to tidy up a bit, but I've done the ties. I tried to do a crisscross back to begin with, but it wasn't working. And the one I made for my sister is made from a different material, which I think is actually better thinking about it now. This is like a softer wool, whereas the other one was more structured and like sturdy. I'll show you actually. So this was the wool I used for here, and then this was the one I used for the other one, which you can't really tell. I don't even have the label of it, but this one is Inca wool. I don't know if that's like a type of wool or This is what it looks like, and it took pretty much exactly a whole one of these to make this top. I just had to go into my second ball because I fucked up the straps basically. When I was trying to do the crisscross, it didn't work. But yeah, I finished it. So pleased. And I put on these white trousers, which are incredibly creased, but just to get the vibe, because this is what I would wear it with. And I've got a skirt as well. My hair looks terrible. Gosh, it is like, it's quite a risky top, like this side. Actually, maybe it doesn't. It feels like I'm gonna fall out, you know. A fun project, and yeah, so I'm gonna tidy this up now, and then pack it and put it in my suitcase, ready to go. It is pouring with rain, so that's been a nice way to spend my Sunday morning. I'm actually gonna go to the gym, sort out some life admin bits this morning, and then this afternoon I need to buy a birthday card for my flatmate, and gonna go get a coffee, I think. And I'm going back to that sauna place again, so that'll be nice. And I think it's meant to be not as rainy then. And then going for drinks tonight, and I really need to wash my hair, but there's no point in me doing that before a sauna, is there? So yeah, that is the Sunday plan. But yeah, I really wanted to show you this. That came together so quickly. Maybe I'll do more of these. I'm actually just back from the gym, and I had a little bit of lunch, quite a late lunch, but I'm having an early dinner because I'm going to the sauna this afternoon. I actually have to leave in 25 minutes. The sauna in Granton is right next to a place called The Pit, which is like food market. And apparently today's a really good day to go. So anyway, I am making coffee now. And I'm gonna have a cookie before I head. But I wanted to, I probably mentioned this at the time. I made pumpkin puree in December, and it's been in my fridge since then. Is it gonna be edible? I feel like because it's literally just pure sugar, it should be fine. But then also there's like pumpkin puree in here. It tastes okay actually. Okay, we're gonna do it. Pumpkin spice flat white. I'm also watching Euphoria at the minute. I've done the first 2 seasons and I'm on the 3rd one. It's so good, like the way they film it and everything. Amazing. So I've not heard great things about the 3rd season. Can't watch anything, and the cookies are incredible.